Hey guys, welcome back. It is the 28th of March 2020, how to make money online on Skillshare.com. Now, if you're first time here, I don't make these kinds of videos for my channel. I make more travel adventure, fitness adventure type vlogs on this channel. But I thought to myself, given that tens of thousands of people losing their jobs every day now with this pandemic sweeping the world, this virus is not just killing people, but it's killing people's jobs. So if you're watching this, you've just lost your job. I specifically made this video for you because I lost my job end of last year, September 2019. I will link it to a separate video. Go and check it out if you're interested. I was with the company for almost 10 years and I lost that job. But thankfully, I'd already spent 4 years up to that point building an online infrastructure around vlogging and fitness and so forth that essentially is paying my rent and my overheads right now. So I wanted to make this video because if you've just lost your job, you'll have a certain skill set that you could potentially package and put onto Skillshare.com and make money off that skill set. So hopefully you get some value out of this. But I've recorded my laptop screen so you can see my laptop. I'm going to walk you through Skillshare.com. I'll show you my revenue report, which I never really share, but I just want to show you what's possible on Skillshare.com for yourself in whatever niche that you will look at getting into. Skillshare.com is basically a website where you can share your skills around a certain niche or topic. So I will go through a number of different examples of different creators on this platform that are absolutely killing it through all different types of things they're teaching on Skillshare. So I'll go through that process in just a second, but literally all you need is a microphone like this, right? And a little webcam camera like this. So when I started on Skillshare back in 2016, I literally used these two bits of equipment to record my content. The content I teach is around video editing, and I'll link up that stuff for free. Like you'll get to see how I put my stuff together. But I suggest going through Skillshare.com and just seeing how other people structure their content. There's no right or wrong, everyone's different. And so I encourage you to go and check out Skillshare and see what the content is like and how it's taught. But essentially you only need to start with 2 bits of equipment. I'll link everything up that I talk about in the description. You don't need fancy equipment to get started on Skillshare.com at all. You don't need big cameras, you don't need fancy lighting. You just need the skill, right? Your personality and the skill. So those 2 things, I'll link them up, is pretty much what you'll start with. Okay, so let's jump back into my laptop. So this is the teacher handbook that you'll get access to on Skillshare.com. I'm not going to go through it. I just suggest you go through this in your own time. They talk about how Skillshare works, how the royalty system works, how the payment system works, how to plan and create your class, how to shoot the content, how to upload it, how to promote it, all of that kind of stuff. So rather than me go through that, I'll let Skillshare go through that with you in their handbook. But to give you an idea, I'll show you my earnings report. Now, I'm going to show this to you because I'm going to show you what's possible with this platform. And I'm incredibly grateful that now it's paying most of my rent. But when I first started on Skillshare, that was not the case. On your screen right now, and I've scrolled to the bottom so you can see just how much I was earning in the first year of Skillshare. Now, the first payment from Skillshare was $4.80 US dollars. They pay via PayPal and they pay on the 16th of every month for the previous month's minutes watched. So you get paid on minutes watched. So every premium minute that gets watched, you will earn a certain amount based on that minute. So it's anywhere from 5.5 cents per minute up to 7.5 cents per minute. But we'll talk more about that in just a second. So as you can see, the first 12 months or so, I was earning no more than around just under $100 a month US. Now, it took me a long time to get started on this platform because I had no one to teach me. Like I'm showing you, I had no one to really teach me. I kind of figured this out for myself. But I was super patient with it and I believed in the platform and I believed in what I was teaching. So $4.80, $6.55, $19.29 US, and so on and so forth. There were only 3 months of my first year where I made just over $100. But if I scroll up to the top, you can see it cumulatively getting more and more, bigger and bigger. And to a point now where I'm around $1,000 US a month on Skillshare. Now, in my time on Skillshare, I've made in US dollars just over $17,500 on the platform, which I am incredibly grateful for. That's teaching content relating to editing videos and fitness. So it works out to be around 1,600 Australian dollars. That's pretty much 3/4 of my rent, right? And that's obviously not including tax, so you need to take that out, but essentially it's 3/4 of my rent. Now, that's pretty cool, and you can see I get paid around the 16th of every month, right, for the previous minutes watched. Now, if I scroll up, I'll show you the graphs. You'll see here days, weeks, and months. I can see students or people that are enrolling on a day-to-day, week-to-week, or a month-to-month basis. So on average, around 300 people like enroll in the courses, right? If I scroll up, then I get to see minutes watched. Now this is super important, and I'll show you briefly how this works. Again, you'll see premium minutes, total minutes, right? You'll see different colored lines that represent total minutes watched and premium minutes watched for the month, on a month-to-month basis. So we're in March right now, 28th of March. So there's still a couple of thousand minutes to go before I get the total for March. But you earn, as I mentioned, on every premium minute that gets watched. So essentially how it works very, very quickly, people like students come to Skillshare.com, they pay a monthly membership to Skillshare.com. It's about $8.25 US per month. And I do suggest actually signing up, paying the $8 or $9 US per month, just to understand how the platform works and how students learn. And that makes you a better teacher because you know how the platform works. So I'll link it up down below, go and check it out. You'll get 2 or 3 months for free if you use the link, but $8.25 a month, right? And so of that $8.25 that students pay, then a portion of that goes to the instructors like you will be, a portion of that goes to you, and several other metrics are used as well to calculate how much you'll get, because all the money goes into a pool and then it gets split out to all the instructors. But in my experience, it works out to be around between 5.5 to 7.5 cents per premium minute. I'll show you a little screenshot here. I did the calculations, but I'll show you on your screen. So based on the minutes watched for November, December, January, and February, and that amount of money that I earned based on how many minutes were watched, 6.5 cents per minute was what Skillshare were paying in November, 7.3 cents per minute in December, January and February, and went back down again. So it just gives you an idea of how much you'll earn per premium minute. I will go through, now that you've seen that, I wanted to show you that just to show you what's possible. And just to show you that you may not make a whole lot of money in the first few months or 12 months even. But for me personally, I started off earning very, very small amounts of money, and then over time, it's slowly getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, which is really nice because I'm not doing any advertising. I'm not promoting these videos, these video series. I'm not promoting them anywhere. I just leave them on Skillshare and I let Skillshare do the work for me. And then on the middle of every month, they just pay into my PayPal accounts based on how many premium minutes get watched. So keep that in mind. Now I'm going to show you different types of courses that are taught on Skillshare just to inspire you a little more. So if you've just lost your job, and this is why I'm making this video, if you've just lost your job as a barista, or you're in the events business, or you're a wedding planner or something along those lines, then you can teach those skills on Skillshare.com and make money for them. For example, this guy here is a barista. He's a latte art barista. So I know many cafes have been shut down in Australia from this virus. If you're watching this and you're a barista, why not be this guy on your screen right now who's teaching a latte art course on Skillshare.com, and you can see here, and I'll show you very quickly, that on the right-hand side here, this will give you an idea of how the videos are structured. So this guy here has video lengths of between 5 to 10 minutes in length, even shorter, and he's broken up the videos into very specific areas of baristering. So for example, he talks about the tasting wheel, which I don't know what that is, V60 pour over, French press, AeroPress, 3 minutes, 6 minutes 20, cold brew, the proper espresso, how to latte art intro, right? Pouring technique. Like, these are very short videos, and if you're a barista out there, you could certainly package your knowledge and skills around being a barista like this guy has. Let's move on to another example. And I've deliberately searched niches for people that have lost their jobs specifically. So bartenders, a lot of bars, clubs have been shut down from this virus. So if you're a bartender and you got skills around mixology, making cocktails, things of that nature, you could literally do what these guys have done, make courses and videos around those skill sets. And I can assure you there are people out there that want to learn how to make, I don't know, a Long Island iced tea or something along those lines. Bartending, just search bartending, which is what I've done here in Skillshare, and you'll get to see what other people are teaching. I'll go through this quickly. This woman here, she's a head bartender. If you read her profile, she's based in the Brooklyn area, I think, in New York, right? The area which was hit very severely by the virus and currently in lockdown. This woman here is teaching a cocktail course. I'll link all these up actually if you're interested. This woman here is an event planner, teaching events through Skillshare. This one here, interior design. So I've gone through, I found this one actually. This guy is teaching people how to fly an airplane. So I actually have a pilot's license. And so if you're watching this and you're a pilot that's just lost your job, but you have a flight instructor rating, for example, that puts you in a better branding position to teach ground school to students that are interested in flying just for the sake of flying, or interested in learning ground school in aviation. If you have a flight instructor rating, why not put together a short series on ground school knowledge and teach people based on part 141 or whatever. Anyway, so I'm talking flying stuff now, but this guy is teaching flying. I found that interesting. But you can do it. This guy is teaching, now I looked at weird stuff, like stuff that I think is fascinating. This guy is teaching that the Rubik's Cube, how to solve the Rubik's Cube. This one's teaching guitar fundamentals. This one's teaching you how to learn, right? And it goes on and on. I typed in business in the search here. There are many, many different types of business courses that you can not only teach, but also learn as well. And if you're watching this, not just to figure out how to teach on Skillshare, Skillshare is an amazing platform for actually learning skills. So if you've just lost your job and you're looking at learning a new skill to pivot into a brand new career, Skillshare is perfect for that as well. So if I continue on, minimalism, there's courses on minimalism and making videos and film, like all sorts of stuff, DSLR. Okay, so that is a quick introduction to making money online through Skillshare.com. I've gone through this super quickly, but I hope that this helps a few people out there that is looking at making money online. You've got a skill set, which is of course the important thing to have, is a skill set to be able to teach. Get some basic equipment and just start recording, start putting this stuff together and start putting it on the platform. Go and check out the handbook. I'll link it up below. Go and check out the 2 or 3, I think it's a 2-month trial that you get with the link below. Go and check it out on Skillshare, so you can get to see what the platform is like before you start teaching on the platform. And if you are patient with it, then eventually you could make a lot of money on this platform. There are teachers on this platform that are making over $100,000 in US. You saw my earnings over 4 years, and there are instructors that are making a whole lot more money than that. So anyway, if you have any questions, let me know. Please down below, maybe just put down what your skill set is and I'll see how that could fit into the Skillshare ecosystem, and we can brainstorm in the comments together, or maybe send me a direct message. If you guys have been directly impacted by this virus that's going around at the moment, just down below, where you're from, what country, and let's connect and let's talk about it. So otherwise, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.